Thrive Analytics is a powerful, web-based reporting tool for Thrive POS users. Whether you have one location or many, Thrive Analytics can give you insights into your business results. Let's take a look. Start by logging in to Thrive Control Center and clicking on Analytics. Here you'll see we have several dashboards to start with. Let's look at the store summary. On the screen, you'll see some important indicators about your business, things like total revenue, total orders, ticket average, etc. At the top here, you can see when the data was last refreshed. Let's look on the right-hand side at our filters. We're starting out looking at all of our locations combined together. When you scroll down, you can see, for example, our sales by location break out different locations that I have reporting into the system. If I'd prefer to just look at one location, just click the edit here and we can choose the individual location that we'd like to review. Also, you can choose your date range. Here we're looking at 30 days of demo data, but you have different timeframes you can choose from, or click on the calendar to pick a particular date. Keep in mind that you can give individual managers or team members access to the Thrive Control Center and limit their information to individual locations or just the stores that they're responsible for. One of the nice things about the analytics system is that it's very interactive. So for example, if I want to dive more into my lunch sales, I can just click on this wedge of the pie and the dashboard will update. Now I can see specific data about just my lunch sales. To clear this, you can either turn off the filter that was added on the right here, or just clear the selection. Thrive Analytics lets you export any dashboard to PDF by clicking on the PDF button here. Also, you can do this with individual widgets. So for example, if I want to see the data behind this sales by day part graph, I can choose to download this either as an image or as a CSV file, which will contain the individual data. Let's scroll down a little bit and look at some of the other highlights of this dashboard. The product mix by department lets you hover over these circles to see what items are making up your sales. The green items are items, whereas the middle circle is your department. So here I can see which specific pizzas are contributing to my sales. We also show weekly revenue trends as well as some financial summaries on this report. Any of the purple boxes allow you to click through to more information. So for example, let's select just one of our stores and change our date back to a smaller time frame, and then we'll look at our ticket details report. Our ticket details report gives us a heat map of when our orders are being placed, both time of day and day of the week. The purple color gets darker when you have a time period with more revenue. Scroll down and you'll see all of the specific ticket details. So I can see we had tickets on the 26th, what their order type was, who took the order, all of the information here about their status, their totals, what tender type was used, etc. Keep in mind you can also use these filters on the right. So for example, if you wanted to look at data only for Fridays, you could use the day name filter. To get back to the store summary, just click on the back arrow. Let's take a look at the offer dashboard. This is a great indicator of the various coupons that are used in your store. We can see how much your percentage of gross sales is covered by offers. We can look at heavy offer usage days, as well as your top offers by net revenue or by percent of gross. Now, if you want to dive more into any of these specific offers, you can click on these blue hyperlinks. I see that we've had 3 of the Tony special offers. I can click here to get more information about them. I can see that this was applied on this particular ticket. Let's look at the product mix dashboard. The product mix dashboard is a useful tool for showing you what's been sold. It has this tree map where the box size corresponds to the contribution to total sales. You can see we mostly are selling pizzas, but we have our other menu items over here. If I want to dive into anything in particular, I can click on a category, and then I'm going to filter the rest of my dashboard by that category. So here we're looking at appetizers in particular, and I can see exactly how many were sold, when they're sold, what my weekly trend was, and again, information about the top sellers and the most discounted of the appetizers. Of course, you can dive into more details, for example, the item sales report, which will show you the individual appetizers and exactly how many were sold. All right, now let's take a look at some of our delivery information. The delivery dashboard gives us information such as our delivery revenues, our ticket averages, and how much we're paying our drivers, etc. We can also see our on-time delivery percentage, where we're delivering orders to, a heat map by time of day, and then we can get information for our drivers, such as the average time that they're taking per delivery, their total mileage, etc. Another dashboard to look at is server performance. The server performance dashboard gives you more information about your individual employees. I can see what our overall ticket average is, ticket average per guest, and then break that down by employee so we can see who's doing the best. We can also look at some important statistics such as average tip percentage and cash ticket percentage. We can see what kind of sales our employees are doing by various revenue centers, and also if any employee is applying a significant number of offers. Link to some of the reports here to see specific server item sales, modifier sales, all of your server's tickets, etc. If you want a handy shortcut to see all of the reports available, just click on the All Reports link. This gives you an index of the various reports that are linked throughout the Analytics Report Center so that you can just go directly to them. For example, if I want to see my server sales broken out by tender type, I can just click on that report. Here we can see a breakdown of cash tenders and tips versus credit card tenders and tips for your employees. Again, use the back arrow to get back to the All Reports list. We hope you'll find Thrive Analytics to be a useful tool for analyzing your business.